What's going on, guys? I'm super pumped up for this one. We've got Cam Newton and Mac Jones. One quick thing before I get into the tape is, first, please like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. Please share this on Twitter, Reddit, wherever the heck you guys share videos. One thing I want to say is I think both these guys in the Eagles game showed that they are QB1 material. Between Cam's decision-making and ability to drive the ball down the field, and then Mac as a rookie and his decision-making, both these guys are putting their best case, in my opinion, forward for being QB1. But I want to highlight in the tape why I think the Patriots really could have the best top two quarterbacks that we have on our roster right now in the NFL. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. So the first thing, we're starting with Cam Newton, okay? This, to me, is one of my favorite reps that he took because we've got great pocket navigation and we've got a really great football. We got a bunch of pre-snap motion, so we're going to fast forward through that. Okay, the Patriots are just getting to what everybody right now is running, which is that they're going to try to get to basically a deep post with an over concept, okay? This turns into like a little bit more of an in route, like it's a little flatter wrapping than an over, which like they really chase and try to get all the way over here. This one turns more into an in route. Anyways, what I want you guys to see is off of action, you can see Cam's eyes go straight downfield, right? Obviously, this thing is going to get bracketed by everybody. You can see, though, he wants to attack, and then he climbs the pocket and delivers a freaking strike on this over route, which I just love. So, the tight is really good. So you can really see this pocket navigation. Boom, the climb, and then just ripping this thing. Love that. Good, strong football. Moving on. Okay, this to me is just great patience. Very similar concept, and this guy's on more of a shallow. And watch Cam just buy time to hit him in this far window, okay? So Cam knows after the action, boom, after the action, he knows that he's got the clear here. So we're good to go. We just got to buy time. He holds it, lets his guy work all the way across, okay? Sorry. Holds it, lets him work, boom, drives the football. I'll let you guys see it full speed from the tight because the tight's pretty good on this one too. And then obviously he does the rest and takes it in for 6. Boom, the action. Look at him just buying time, letting him wrap these backers. Just let him wrap 42 and then drives it. Love it. Again, really good action, too. Really good play fakes. Everything's rolling right now. This is just great. It's a great read, eyes, and a football. I mean, this is as good as it gets. So the Patriots are doing what we used to just call Y-in, which is, hey, we've got a seam with an in route, okay? What I want you to do is I want you to watch Cam's eyes, though. He's trying to make sure to influence. So if this guy carries with the seam, they want to take away the safety driving. And watch Cam try to influence him all the way over here. So Cam puts his eyes there, and look at how far off of this thing 42 gets. To where now there's really no one to help with this seam if he were to have run by him or that in route. Just a really good job influencing people with his eyes. Watch here from the tight. I'll let it go full speed. But watch how he puts his eyes to that left sideline right away. Boom. Just trying to influence people. Checks the seam, gets to the end. That's just really, really good stuff. Really, 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 really good stuff. Okay, this is just great defender manipulation. I love the concept, too, from New England here. So this is just, hey, we've got seam, curl with the flat, okay? Eagles look to me like they're in quarters. This is the guy we got to stretch, the curl flat defender. He's responsible for this curl, and then if there's no one in the curl, he's responsible for playing the flat. Watch Cam use his eyes and his body to manipulate that defender. Watch right here. Eyes and body there. You see how this guy starts coming flying out of this window? And then boom, he drives the curl route behind it. Okay? Eyes, shoulders from Cam. Defender goes. Boom, drives the ball. That's as good as it gets from defender manipulation, in my opinion, in the NFL from a quarterback. Okay? There's guys that do it well, and that's really, really, really good. Boom, shoulders, lets it rip. Love that, okay? Now we got Mackie J. Mackie J coming in. Okay, the Patriots just have shallow with a big in. Here's, again, we're doing defender manipulation. Here's who we've got to manipulate. If you watch Mac Jones, he'll throw his eyes and shoulders. It'll get him to step up on the shallow. We'll hit the in behind it, okay? So watch this. Boom, Mac throws his Right there. You see him throw that shoulder? We're going to play it back in slow-mo. Watch this. Boom. Throws his shoulder out here. Look at what it gets him to do. It gets him to get flat-footed and then come up here. In route right behind him. And that's all it takes in the NFL. It just takes one guy taking a step a little bit off of his mark to where then we can replace it and drive a big old one. Watch this. With his shoulders, boom, puts him outside, comes back inside and drives it. And that's a heck of a shot. That's a 25-yard ball on a freaking rope. It's just great pocket climb. I love this one. Watch this. Pocket climb, pocket climb, pocket climb ball. Okay? What are the Patriots doing? They're just working like a little double in concept. Okay? A little, 10-yard basic, 15, 20-yard six. Okay, double in, work the first, get to the second, drive a shot. But look at this from the tight, guys. This makes me just remember all the people who, during the draft process, were like, Mac Jones doesn't have a strong enough arm to play quarterback in the NFL. Are you sure? Because this looks like a pretty tight window. It looks like a pretty tight window type ball to me. That's as good as it gets, man. Love that. Okay, so that's great pocket climb. This, to me, might have been my favorite clip of the night because this is just an aggressive football. So you've got this. They're working that same... Let me draw it up for you guys. They're working that same... This just turns into a bender, but that same seam, curl, flat concept. Okay? Watch this defender. He doesn't fully commit to coming up, but he widens enough, and this guy carries enough to where there's a little gap to hit this curl. And then Mac decides, you know what? I'm going to stick that thing in there. So you can see how he just maintains a little bit of width because of this guy, and he carries a little bit, and now there's this tiny little window. Don't worry, we're going to rip it in there. That is as good as it gets. The tight is even better. We're just going to go ahead and rip that thing in there. We're going to go ahead and make a play. Just rip that thing on in there. Man, you got to love that. So all in all, Mac Jones, what do we think? I think Mac's putting a heck of a statement on tape. Argument for QB1. Well, Cam, what do you think? I think Cam Newton is putting a heck of an argument on tape for QB1. I honestly think you couldn't go wrong with either of these guys. Cam obviously gives you more flexibility in the run game. Mac, in my opinion, does a little bit better job getting to his backs quicker, giving them a better chance to catch and run, whereas I think Cam takes a little bit more time to get to his backs, which then leads to more of a catch tackle. It's a toss-up between who do you go with. I have a hard time thinking you turn away from Cam at this point with what he's put on tape. He's fixed a lot of what I think he had problems with last year, but again, this is preseason football. We won't know until we get to the regular season. But guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I learned how to do this the other day. We've got a subscribe button over here or on one of the sides, and we've got a recommended video for you over here. So I hope you enjoy. Please like, subscribe, comment, share on whatever social media you guys are on, and I will see you guys next week. All right.